2. Swung on and missed. Fuchs
coming in right side, Sip. It goes down to the slide and gets it.
Nelson's going to take off on the pitch, which is a called strike 3.
Wes Marshall pitches a ground ball through the infield on the left side. One will score. They're going to wave a second runner around. Throw will come to the plate. It is not in time.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good afternoon. Welcome back to Mayville State University, Scott Berry Field, as we get ready for the third game in the North Dakota Region 2 baseball tournament. This is a quarterfinal matchup between the Mayport CG Patriots and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Dawson Peterson will be here shortly. And this double elimination tournament started earlier today. Hillsboro-Central Valley beating Maple River 10-0 in 5 innings to reach this quarterfinal game against Mayport CG. The winner of this game will be playing in the third game on Monday here at Mayville State. The loser will play in the second game of the day on Monday, a consolation game against Larimore. And in that case, it's the team that loses is out of the tournament and their season is over. And earlier today we had, just before this game, Hatton Northwood with a 3-2 victory over Larimore. Hatton Northwood scoring the winning run on the bottom of the 7th. To get that 3-2 victory, the Thunder will face number 1 seed Thompson in our final game of the day today here from Mayville State University. Our pregame show brought to you by Irie Insurance. Contact your local Irie Insurance agent on upcoming hail policies to protect your crop. Visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com, IHRYINS.com. Should be a pretty good pitching matchup today, as we have Jacob Hutter, 2-0 on the year with an earned run average of 0, going for Mayport CG. Andrew Doolam, 1-2 on the year with a 3.5 earned run average, will be going for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. We'll continue with our pregame show. We'll hear from the coaches, Kevin Loken of Hillsboro-Central Valley and Alex Berry of Mayport CG, when we come back after these messages on yourliveevent.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com. Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities, and they encourage all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs. Congratulations to the area graduates, and best of luck in your future endeavors from the Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club.
Welcome back to Mayville State, getting ready for the first quarterfinal of the Region 2 baseball tournament as Hillsboro-Central Valley takes on Mayport CG. Kevin Loken, assistant coach of the Burros, joins us now. A 10-0 win over Maple River to start off the day. Talk about that game.
Yeah, I thought that Riley Richter came out and threw strikes right away. Defense played well. It was a nice start to the tournament, and we hit the ball when we needed to, and we had some routine plays that we were able to get done. So overall, good job.
And Riley with a very solid performance on the mound, certainly one that helps out, as he hadn't pitched a whole lot during the season, but didn't show any nerves, looked like he belonged.
Yeah, we knew going in that he was going to be around the plate the whole game, so we just needed to make sure our defense was set and guys were ready to make plays behind him, and a couple of mishaps here and there, but for the most part, really solid all around.
And offensively, you just were able to run the bases almost like it was the Preakness coming up later this afternoon. 13 stolen bases, that's very uncommon. What led you to try to run so much?
I think just getting guys in motion, putting pressure on the defense. Once that happens, usually a defense kind of falters a little bit sometimes, and putting guys in motion always puts pressure on defense. So.
You've got Mayport CG today. Who's going to be your pitcher for this game?
We're going to go with Andrew Doolam to start the game. He's been solid for us these last few starts that he's gone out there. Was able to pick up a couple innings against Park River and kind of have the precursor ready to go for this game. So.
Now, you faced Mayport once this season already, and they were the winners?
They were, yep. They Hutter threw really well against us, and we just couldn't figure it out right away. But we're ready to go. We got guys in the right positions, and I think we've got the mentality to really go out there and compete and get the job done.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
That's Kevin Loken, assistant coach of Hillsboro-Central Valley. We'll be back with our pregame show as the Burros will take on the Patriots from Mayport CG. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Gold Series soybeans are here. In the Hillsboro area, contact Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877. These new Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans feature exclusive genetics and high-demand trait platforms like Enlist E3 soybeans and XtendFlex soybeans. Golden Harvest Seeds. Talk with your area representative, Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877 for Golden Harvest Seed.
The City of Hillsboro welcomes you to town, conveniently located halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. Shop for your personal items, farm and business supplies at our local stores. If you're looking for a new home or a working job, check out the opportunities in Hillsboro and see what the community can offer you and your family. The City of Hillsboro congratulates the area graduates on your achievements, and they wish you all the best in your future. They hope that you'll carry pleasant memories of school days and graduation time for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best of luck, graduates, from the City of Hillsboro.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
University quarterfinals of the Region 2 baseball tournament. Joined now by Alex Berry, the coach of the Mayport CG Patriots. Talk about your season.
It's been, I think, a good season. I think we've improved as the season has gone on. Haven't got a lot of games in, but we have some experienced guys, and we're confident in what they can do heading into the tournament.
What would be the strong points of the Patriots?
I would say pitching and defense have been our strong points so far, and that's kind of what we want to hang our hat on, is being good defensively and throwing strikes on the mound and being competitive there overall.
And you do have a win over Hillsboro-Central Valley under your belts already this season. What do you remember from that game?
I think... I don't think that was indicative of where they're at. I think they'll be a lot better here today. I think they'll be very competitive. I expect a competitive game. We expect a competitive game, and hopefully we'll be able to get after it today and play well.
Who will you have pitching for you today, and tell me a little bit about what they throw?
Jake Hutter. Jake stays in the zone. He's a veteran guy for us. He's been competing for a long time, and we feel like he'll do a very good job for us, and we're confident in his abilities to do well and compete and all those sorts of things. So we look forward to having Jake out there and have a lot of confidence in him.
What will be the important things for you today?
I think locking in every pitch, being focused, being competitive, and kind of playing our game is the big thing. If we can focus in on ourselves and play the game of baseball hard and to the best of our ability, I'll like where we're at.
All right, best of luck.
All right, thank you, Joe.
That's Alex Berry, coach of the Mayport CG Patriots. We'll be back with the starting lineups. Mayport CG versus
Hillsboro-Central Valley, the Region 2 baseball playoffs continue after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
Did you know that there are several different types of crop hail insurance policies? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We at Irie Insurance want to help you select a hail policy that will best protect your crops and bottom line from a hailstorm. Give us a call today to schedule a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent. For our contact information, go to our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Welcome back to Mayville State University. Joe Lancello with Dawson Peterson. Time now for our starting lineups for this afternoon's game, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grower-owned, crystalsugar.com. Leading off for the visitors, Hillsboro-Central Valley, will be Kyle Halfley, who's playing third base. Batting second, the first baseman, Cole Hebel. Hitting third and pitching in this game is Andrew Doolum. Batting cleanup, the designated hitter, Caleb Hattelstead, and he'll be batting for left fielder Landon Olson. Hitting fifth for the Burros, right fielder Carter Lemke. Gavin Belials is in center field, and he'll hit sixth. James Fortman playing second base in this game, and he's batting seventh. Tyson Leshuk is playing shortstop and hitting eighth. And batting ninth, catching, is Chase Halfley. Kyle Halfley, Hebel, and Doolum, Hattelstead, Limke, and Belials, Fortman, Leshuk, and Chase Halfley. Pitching for Hillsboro-Central Valley is Andrew Doolum, 1-2 on the year with a 3.5 earned run average. Now for the Mayport CG Patriots, leading off and playing center field will be Ethan Bergstrom. Hitting second in left field, Marshall Judish. Batting third at third base, Lucas Fugelberg. Batting cleanup, the shortstop, Landon Koenig. Hitting fifth for Mayport CG, first baseman, Walker McGillis. Batting sixth, the pitcher, Jacob Hutter. Batting seventh, the right fielder, Marshall Kloster. Batting eighth, catcher Andrew Arsvold. And batting ninth, the second baseman for the Patriots, Cole Kritzberger. Alex Berry's lineup, Bergstrom, Judish, and Fugelberg, Koenig, Walker McGillis, and Hutter, Kloster, Andrew Arsvold, and Kritzberger. Pitching for Mayport CG is Jacob Hutter, 2-0 on the year with an earned run average of 0. He's only allowed 1 run on season that was unearned. In 10 innings, he's given up just 4 hits. And we'll be back with the first pitch of today's game between Hillsboro-Central Valley and Mayport CG after these messages on YourLiveEvent.com.
Trail District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect.
Or their personal loyalties may be.
Back at Mayville State University,
Behind the plate is Mr. Brandon Walsh.
the sort of home team, I guess you might say, would be the Mayport CG Patriots. They are in the field here. I don't think they play their games here during the regular season. But left-hander Jacob Hunter is taking his warm-up throws. Hunter, 2-0 on the year. This is his 4th game of the season, his 3rd start. His earned run average, 0. In 10 innings, he's given up 4 hits, 1 run. It was not earned. He's walked 4, struck out 19. Opposing batters hitting 114, against Jacob Hutter.
The third baseman, number 7, Kyle Hafley.
And the broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Swing of the first pitch. And Kyle Hafley has flied out to left to start the game. One up and one down on one pitch brings up first baseman Cole Hebel, who is batting .435 on the year. Cole in the first game today against Maple River, and that hit him.
The first pitch today was at 239.
And may have just grazed the jersey, but that's still enough
In the 3 spot, the pitcher, number 11, Andrew Dulum.
to be considered hit by a pitch. So Hebel is on, and now Andrew Dulum, who played shortstop in the first game against Maple River and is pitching today. Andrew 2 doubles and reached on an error. Hutter with a throw to first. I'm guessing the Patriot pitchers and coaching staff were alerted to how often Thompson was running Hillsboro-Central Valley was running the bases in the first game against Maple River. 13 steals in that game. And there's a strike to Dulum, 0-1. Designated hitter Caleb Haddlestead on deck for the Burros. Hutter's 0-1 is hitting the air out of here to the left, and the count goes 0-2. Mayport CG 8-3 on the season overall. Hillsboro-Central Valley 9-7. Hutter with a throw to first. And Hebel is back in. They're right to keep Hebel close. 12 stolen bases for him on the season. Make that 13 because he had one in the first game. Runner goes, pitches high. Throw to second is a rainbow. And not in time. So a stolen base for Hebel. And it could just very well be that Hillsboro-Central Valley, thinking that with as good a pitcher as Hutter is, maybe the best way to do it is small ball. Off speed, high, 2-2. Andrew Arsvold behind the plate for Mayport CG. 2-2. High and away, 3-2. Walker McGill is playing first base for the Patriots. Cole Kritzberger at second. Landon Koenig at short. Lucas Fiegelberg at third. Payoff pitch. Strike 3 called. That's out number 2. Strikeout number 1 for Jacob Hutter.
Now batting for the Burros, DH number 12, Caleb.
Brings up designated hitter Caleb Haddlestead, hitting .289 on the season. First pitch is high and away, ball 1. Haddlestead actually was 0-for-0 in the first game. He was hit by a pitch, had to sacrifice fly to drive in a run, and was intentionally walked. The 1-0 pitch, high 2-0. No score, top of the first inning. Burrows threatening with Hebel on second and 2 out. The 2-0. And Hebel going to third, and he's got it. Second stolen base of the inning for Cole Hebel. And it's now 3-0 to Haddlestead. Mayport CG outfield from left to right, Marshall Judish, Ethan Bergstrom, and Marshall Kloster. 3-0 in for a strike as Haddlestead taking all the way. Low ball 4. So Hutter has hit one batter and walked one here in the first inning. Runners at the corners with 2 out for Hillsboro-Central Valley brings up right fielder Carter Limke. Batting .256 on the year. No home runs, 10 runs batted in. Let's see if the Burros try something with the running game here. Not on this pitch. A swing and a foul. Strike one. You wonder if a delayed double steal could be in the offering. Hattlestead with the lead off first. The 0-1 off-speed pitch hit slowly to short. Koenig up with it, will throw to first, and that will be in time for the out to retire the side.
There were no runs on no hits.
Hillsboro-Central Valley threatened in the first inning, but come up empty. No runs, no hits. There was a walk and hit batter, no errors, and 2 runners left. After a half inning on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, it's Hillsboro-Central Valley nothing, Mayport CG coming to bat. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Hillsboro-Central Valley threatening at the top of the first inning. We're not able to score. Mayport CG getting their first chance here in the bottom of the first inning. Center fielder Ethan Bergstrom will lead it off. Bergstrom hitting .455 on the year, 10 for 22, 1 double, 1 triple, 8 home runs. No home runs, 8 runs batted in. And Dawson, we've talked about stats. On base plus slugging for Bergstrom, 1.177. Pitches high, ball 1.
You say 1.177?
586 on base percentage, 591 slugging percentage. Here's a strike, 101. Andrew Doolum is 1-2 on the year with a 3.50 earned run average. This is his 5th game of the year and his 3rd start. Foul, 1-2. Doolum in 14 innings has allowed 15 hits. He's allowed 18 runs, but only 7 of them earned. He's walked 9 and struck out 22. Outside 2-2. And that was something looking at the pitching numbers for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Dawson. They've given up 84 runs, but half of those are unearned runs.
Okay.
3-2 now to Bergstrom. Hit toward the hole, fielded by Kyle Halfley. Throws in time for out number 1.
Now batting the left fielder, number 8, Marshall Judish.
And we've talked throughout the day about the importance of not giving up bases. Another thing with that is not giving teams extra outs via errors.
Yeah, and we saw, I think, 5 of them in our last game with Hatton, Northwood, and Larimore.
There is a base hit off the pitcher's glove for Marshall Judish. That was a hard-hit baseball. Judish batting .351, no homers, 8 runs batted in. Brings up third baseman Lucas Fugelberg, another left-handed batter. Standing deep in the box. Missing inside ball one, Fugelberg hitting .452, 3 doubles, 3 triples, no home runs, 8 runs batted in. He's also been hit by pitches 5 times, which you can maybe guess, telling by how close he stands to the plate. Pitches high, snap throw to first, not in time. It's 2-0 to Fugelberg. And Fugelberg's OPS, 1.364. 3-0 now to Fugelberg. Of his 14 hits this year, 6 have been for extra bases. Throw to first, and Judish back safely. Righty to lefty is Doolum deals. Called strike 3-1. Shortstop Landon Koenig on deck for Mayport CG. Another throw to first. And Judish is back. Mayport CG on the season, 36 stolen bases in 40 tries. Ball 4. So now runners at first and second for the Patriots with 1 out. Brings up shortstop Landon Koenig. Koenig hitting .375, 7 doubles on the year, no home runs, 10 runs batted in. And Koenig has 12 hits on the year, so he's got more doubles than he does singles. 7-5. Patriots threatening here, bottom of the first inning, no score. Region 2 quarterfinals. Fastball outside ball 1. Koenig, a standout for the Mayport CG basketball team this season. That's lined up the middle. Nice try by the shortstop, Lesher, to try to score. Here comes a run in. Here comes a throw to the plate. It's not in time. 1-0 Mayport CG.
Hillsboro-Central Valley, too, if that throw coming home was on time and on target, might have had an opportunity to have a play at the plate, but short hops the catcher. Mayport CG strikes first.
Nice try by Lusher to try to get that ball. Fugelberg goes to second, Koenig on first with his 11th RBI of the year. And a swing and a miss by first baseman Walker McGillis. Walker hitting .268, 6 doubles, 1 triple, no homers, 13 RBI. Popped up, right side, foul territory, and no chance. 0-2 to McGillis. Chase Hafley behind the plate in this second game for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Cole Hebel playing first, James Fortman at second, Tyson Leshuk at short, and Kyle Hafley at third. 0-2. Fouled, still 0-2. Burrows outfield from left to right, Landon Olson, Gavin Beliles, and Carter Limke. Burrows have a lot of versatile players. A look at second. The 0-2. Low. 1-2. Nice block by Chase Hafley. Pitcher Jacob Hunter on deck for Mayport CG. Patriots open the scoring here in the bottom of the first inning, and they've still got runners at first and second with 1 out. This one's hit in the air to center field. That will fall in for a base hit. Fielded quickly and quickly relayed into the infield, and the bases are loaded.
Well, Mayport CG off to a hot start in their half of the first inning. You got the bases juiced now. Already leading 1-0 as well.
3 hits this inning plus a walk for the Patriots, and this brings up their pitcher Jacob Hutter. High ball 1. Hutter batting .259, 1 double on the year, no home runs, 12 runs batted in. Fugelberg on third, Koenig on second, McGillis on first. And there's a called strike 1-1. Right fielder Marshall Kloster on deck for Mayport CG. Bases are full of Patriots. The 1-1. High 2-1. Hutter standing close to the plate as well from the right side. The 2-1. Grounded slowly to the hole. The only play is going to be to first, but safe. And a run scores. That was slowly hit, and there was also the matter of Leshuk having to wait for Koenig, who was the runner on second, to get out of the way of the ball because he didn't want to get hit by it.
Yeah, I had to jump over the top of the rolling baseball to the shortstop. Maybe a little strategy to, he jumped over it, but timed it right as it was getting to the shortstop. Bang, bang play, but the right call over at first.
Mm-hmm. Bases are still loaded with 1 out, 2-0 in favor of Mayport CG. This brings up right fielder Marshall Kloster. Kloster batting .219, 3 doubles, no homers, 8 runs batted in. Nice block by Chase Halfley, 2-0 to Kloster with catcher Andrew Arsvold on deck. The winner goes on to advance in the winner's bracket on Monday. Showing bunt, laying down a bunt. Throw is wide of home. 1 run is in. Make that 2. And runners on second and third. 4-0 in favor of Mayport CG.
Well, the Burros certainly had a chance at getting the force at the plate, but rushed trying to get the toss back to the catcher. Yeah, they had enough time because that bunt wasn't the greatest of bunts by any means, but I think it was just a little rushed and threw it to the backstop and costly.
And a swing and a foul by Andrew Arsvold, strike 1. Kloster will get credit for a single and a run batted in, but also an error on Doolum, the pitcher, for his throw that was off target to home plate. Oh, the error's on the third baseman. Beg your pardon. Life happens at you fast. Swing and a miss 1-2 to Andrew Arsvold, who's batting .088, 3 for 34 in the year, 1 home run, the only home run the Patriots have this year, and 9 runs batted in. He does not strike out a lot, 1 out of 4 times. That's about the average. So it could be that he's just hitting in bad luck. I don't know. Pitches low 2-2. Second baseman Cole Kritzberger is on deck for the Patriots, who lead 4-0, still threatening with 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Swing and a foul, 2-2.
Well, Arsvold is all over it right now. The first pitch of the at-bat, he fouled it straight back, and now working the count here. Fouls that one straight back, too, so just trying to square one up.
The 2-2. Low 3-2, and again, Chase Halfley earning his money by blocking balls from getting by. That's about 3 this inning, I think.
Well, saved a run, that's for sure. Or would have saved a run.
Doolam's 3-2 on the way. Foul, still 3-2. Five singles, a walk, plus an error. And that's strike 3 called. Not so fast, son. Now we got the runner off third and a run down. Third baseman, now the pitcher will make the tag. So Erzvold down on strikes. Hutter cut off third. 2-5-1. So the inning is over for Mayport CG, but the Patriots take advantage of what they get. 4 runs on 5 hits. There was 1 Hillsboro-Central Valley error and 1 runner left on base. On the Tim Cazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard after 1 inning, it's Mayport CG 4, Hillsboro-Central Valley nothing. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
The City of Hillsboro welcomes you to town, conveniently located halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. Shop for your personal items, farm and business supplies at our local stores. If you're looking for a new home or a working job, check out the opportunities in Hillsboro and see what the community can offer you and your family. The City of Hillsboro congratulates the area graduates on your achievements, and they wish you all the best in your future. They hope that you'll carry pleasant memories of school days and graduation time for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best of luck, graduates, from the City of Hillsboro.
The center fielder, number 2, Gavin Belial.
We go to the top of the second. Hillsboro-Central Valley now looking at a 4-0 hole. And a swing and a miss by center fielder Gavin Belials.
I'll tell you what, Joe, Mayport CG still plates 4 runs in their half of the first inning, but sort of an opportunity squandered, left the bases full. On the strikeout and then the rundown on the third base side.
They sure could have had more.
Probably should have.
Back to Hutter. Throw to first, 1 up and 1 down. And actually, on the strikeout by Arsvold, he was starting to go to first base and was not so fast there, buddy.
And I wonder, I didn't have a very good angle, but the runner at third base, I wonder if he thought the same thing. And if that was the reason why he got so far off of third base.
Which set up the rundown. Now James Fortman, the second baseman, stands in. James hitting .355 on the year. No homers, 7 runs batted in. Fortman played right field in the first game, playing second base in this game. Swinging a foul, 1-2. Shortstop Tyson Leshuk on deck for the Burros. Trailing 4-0 here. Quarterfinals of Region 2 baseball. Popped in the air to the right side. And that'll fall in, and that'll get by the right fielder. And that will be a double for Fortman.
That ball took a wicked bounce out in right field. The right fielder just waiting back on it, waiting for it to bounce pretty much up into his arms, just skidded right by after the initial bounce. It's an unpredictable play.
That's actually being called an error on the right fielder. Or is it? Oh, I was swinging a foul by Leshuk. That was an oddly placed ball. It was tough for Kritzberger, the second baseman, and Klosser, the right fielder, to try to get to.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get that bad hop, swing back through Hutter to the second baseman, to first for out number 2, for the second out of the inning. And on the play, Leshuk goes to third. And this will bring up Chase Halfley, the catcher. Chase hitting .083 on the year. No home runs, 4 runs batted in. He's also walked 15 times, so he's good at getting on base. Swinging a foul, strike one.
A couple guys playing catch over in the Mayport CG bullpen. I wonder if that's a Patriots playing the pitch count and wanting to save arms. See how long they let their starter go.
0-2 to Chase Halfley. High and away, 1-2. Now, does the week reset on Monday, or are we just going for the tournament?
I think it's the tournament.
1-2 pitches popped foul out of here. Still 1-2. It might depend on what Mayport C does the next couple times they come to bat. Because if they can win a shorty, swinging a ground ball to third. Fugelberg fields and throws in time for the out to retire the side. Hillsboro-Central Valley threatened, but not able to score in their half of the second. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. The Burros have stranded 3 after an inning and a half on the Tim Cazzette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. It's Mayport CG 4, Hillsboro-Central Valley nothing. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts congratulate the seniors on your success and wish you well in your future endeavor. To this year's graduating class, we encourage you to step into your future and the unique, inspiring gifts that only you can give. Congratulations from administration, staff, and other students at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts. To all students, parents, and families of the Hillsboro and Central Valley Schools, thank you for a great year.
Tomorrow is happening right now. Today, more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. That's why Enbridge is advancing new technologies to reduce emissions, like carbon capture and hydrogen power. By putting in the work today, we're bridging to a cleaner energy future. Tomorrow is on. Enbridge. Life takes energy.
With Dawson Peterson, Joe Lancella with you from Mayville State University, Scott Berry Field. Mayport CG with a 4-0 lead as the Patriots come to bat in the bottom of the second inning. Second baseman Cole Kritzberger, the only Patriot batter who didn't get to hit in the first inning, will lead things off, followed by center fielder Ethan Bergstrom and left fielder Marshall Judish. Right-hander Andrew Doolam facing the left-hander Cole Kritzberger. Down the first base line, fair ball, and out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Brings up the top of the Patriot batting order and center fielder Ethan Bergstrom, who grounded to third. in the opening inning. Whoa. Ball one. Foul, 1-1. Sounded like it might have hit the back of the catcher's helmet.
I think it did, Joe. Hard to believe because I didn't think he flinched hardly at all, so.
Mm-hmm. Low, 2-1. I've seen umpires who wear a similar type face mask helmet combination that catchers do.
Yep.
Foul, 2-2. Mayport CG with a win over Hillsboro-Central Valley already this season. That was on May the 10th by a score of 11-0. Swung on, hit to the hole, fielded by Kyle Halfley, throws in time for out number 2. 2 up and 2 down. That brings up left fielder Marshall Judish, who started the Patriots' 4-run rally with a single to center. And later scored the first run of the game. Just past the mound. Fielded by Leshuk, throws to first, and that will retire the side. A nice quick inning. 3 up and 3 down for Mayport CG in the bottom of the second. On the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, it remains Mayport CG 4, Hillsboro-Central Valley nothing. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they work the land. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent in Hillsboro.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
And the first pitch to Hillsboro-Central Valley's leadoff hitter, Kyle Halfley, the third baseman, is ball one. Kyle fly to left his first time up. Next pitch from Jacob Hutter is outside 2-0. Now a time called. Lefty to righty. Whoa, 3-0. Jacob Hutter in 2 innings has allowed 1 hit, 1 walk. He's hit a batter with 1 strikeout. Time called again as Kyle Halfley stepped out, now back in. Low ball 4. Second walk allowed by Hutter. And for the first time today, the Burros have a leadoff man on.
First baseman, number 13, Cole Hebel.
Cole Hebel, the first baseman, stands in. He was hit by a pitch and had 2 stolen bases and was stranded at third in the first inning. So with Halfley at first, do the Burros go to the run game down by 4? Pitch is high, ball 1. As we've mentioned, the Burros with 13 stolen bases in their win over Maple River earlier today. That was 10-0 in 5 innings. Fastball inside 2-0. Hebel with a slightly open stance. That's it to right field for a base hit. And we'll have runners at the corners with nobody out here in the top of the third. Now Andrew Doolum, the pitcher who was called out on strikes his first time up.
The pitcher, number 11, Andrew Doolum.
And again, a chance to run with runners at the corners and nobody out. This is in the air to left field. Drifting back a couple of steps is Marshall Judish. He's got it. Here comes Kyle Hafley to score. And the Burros are on the board, trailing 4-1. And Hebel held his ground at first base.
That brings up the DH for the Burros, number 12, Caleb Hattlestead.
Now designated hitter Caleb Hattlestead, who walked his first time up. That's into the air to the left side. Going into the foul territory is Fiegelberg. Can't quite get it as it goes into the bullpen. Strike one. Hebel on first leads Hillsboro-Central Valley in stolen bases. 15 on the season now, counting what he's already done today. Hutter looking at first. Runner goes. May have him. Throw dropped by the infielder. Now another throw to first. The race is on the throw and out. One to 3 to 6 to 4 is how that ended. And that'll go in the book as a caught stealing. And Caleb Hattlestead looks at one on the inside corner, and the count now on him 0-2. Base is empty. Whoa, fastball buzzed him back, 1-2. Right fielder Carter Limke on deck for Hillsboro-Central Valley. An excuse me swing fouled on the first baseline. Count holds at 1-2. Not even really a self-defensive swing. Hutter's 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. And the inning is over. Jacob Hutter's second strikeout. But Hillsboro-Central Valley get on the board with a run on one hit, no errors, and nobody left. After 2.5 innings, on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, it's Mayport CG 4, Hillsboro-Central Valley 1. We'll be right back with Region 2 Playoff Baseball on YourLiveEvent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey swatch autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. They're open Saturdays 10 to 5. Call anytime 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts congratulate the seniors on your success and wish you well in your future endeavor. To this year's graduating class, We encourage you to step into your future and the unique, inspiring gifts that only you can give. Congratulations from administration, staff, and other students at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts. To all students, parents, and families of the Hillsboro and Central Valley Schools, thank you for a great year.
The first pitch to Mayport CG's third baseman, Lucas Fugelberg, is in for a called strike. And that's hit down the line in left field for a base hit. Fugelberg to second, and he'll have a leadoff double. Sixth hit of the day for the Patriots.
Nice piece of hitting, goes opposite way, right down the line.
Number 9, the shortstop, Landon Koenig.
So a leadoff double for Fugelberg. His fourth double of the year brings up Landon Koenig, the shortstop, who singled a drive in a run and later scored in the Patriots' 4-run first inning. Just low and away, ball one to Koenig. Next pitch is high 2-0. Andrew Doolum out of the stretch. That's hit in the air to the right side. The first baseman coming in. Cole Hebel to make the grab for the first out. Fugelberg stays at second. This brings up Walker McGillis, the first baseman, who singled and scored in the opening inning. And a strike called. Walker's got a younger brother, Sawyer, on the team. He'll wear number 10 if we see him in this game. Fugelberg at second with one out. 4-1 lead for the Patriots. Curve in for a strike, 0-2. Maybe not a big curveball, but a slider at least. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three.
Enough to keep him off balance at least there, Joe.
Second strikeout by Andrew Doolum. That's two down. Fugelberg still on second. Brings up Jacob Hutter, the pitcher, who singled a drive and a run in the first inning. Doolum out of the stretch. Nice block again by Chase Halfley, 1-0. Mayport CG got their 4 runs in the first inning. Hillsboro-Central Valley coming back with one in the top of this third inning. The 1-0. 2-0. Righty against righty, throw to second. Fugelberg was back safely. The defender was not really close to the bag to try to make a tag.
That was a dangerous throw that time.
Swing and a foul out of here, 2-1. Yeah, that's the thing. If you're the second baseman, do you try to catch the ball or do you try to be at the bag to try to take the runner?
I'm not sure that Doolman knew where he was throwing it, I guess, so to speak.
And a ground ball hit hard to third, and no chance for Kyle Halfley to do anything. We've got runners at first and third with 2 out. That'll be a single because while Kyle Halfley was able to field the ball, there was nothing else he could do. He had an idea of trying to take Fugelberg coming into third, but the timing wasn't there, and by the time he was able to try to throw to first, Hutter was aboard. Pickoff throw to third. And that was close. Kyle Hafley thinking that was really close.
You don't see a lot of pickoff attempts over at third base, let alone one that they almost got.
Yeah. Marshall Kloster, the right fielder, stands in. He had a bunt single to drive in a run with the bases loaded. Here's a snap throw to first, and Hutter is back in time. Seven hits now for Mayport CG. Another throw to first, and Hutter is back. Interesting, they're not using a courtesy runner with the pitcher at first base. Runner goes, pitches high. Throw is cut off in front of second base. So Hutter gets credit for a stolen base. And Fugelberg holds at third. Two 2-0 to Kloster. Stands back on the right-hand batter's box, kind of close to the plate. That's high, 3-0. Andrew Arsvold, the catcher, on deck for Mayport CG. They're up 4-1, looking to add to that with runners at second and third and two out. Now Doolum steps off the rubber to get Hutter back at second.
Well, this aggressive base running from Mayport CG is making Doolum and Hillsboro-Central Valley think about them out on the base pass more.
Called strike, 3-1.
Just waiting for them to make a mistake, almost like they did. Almost threw the ball into center field on the pickoff attempt.
Like they might have got that idea from watching Mayport CG in the first game against Maple River today.
Mm-hmm.
The 3-1. High ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Second walk allowed by Andrew Doolum. And now there will be a courtesy runner at second base for the pitcher.
Batting now is the catcher, number 2, Andrew Arsvold.
Out at second base, looks like that's number 4.
Bryce Juliuson.
Yep.
Number 4, Bryce Juliuson.
Now the first pitch to Andrew Arsvold is high for ball 1. Bases for the Patriots. Fugelberg at third. Juliuson at second. Kloster at first. Swing and a foul out of here. Count evens 1-1. One more game following this one today in the Region 2 baseball playoffs. It'll be Thompson taking on Hatton Northwood. Thompson, the number 1 seed in this tournament and the defending Class B baseball champions. Strike called, 1-2. Hatton Northwood beating Larimore 3-2 earlier today to advance in the winner's bracket. Larimore will face the loser of this game. Low 2-2. The goal is to get to Minot in the state tournament the first week of June. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air to left. Landon Olson toward the line, has it to retire the side. Mayport CG threaten in the third, but come up empty. No runs, 2 hits, 1 walk, no errors, and they left the bases loaded. 4 stranded by the Patriots through 3 innings. After 3 complete on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, it's Mayport CG 4, Hillsboro-Central Valley 1. We'll be back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
With Dawson Peterson, Joe Lancello with you. Mayville State University Region 2 baseball playoffs. In the winner's bracket, quarterfinals, it's Mayport CG leading Hillsboro-Central Valley 4-1. And for Hillsboro-Central Valley, their 5, 6, and 7 hitters scheduled to bat. Carter Limke, the right fielder, looks at ball one. Carter has grounded to short his first time up. Hillsboro-Central Valley, a run, 2 hits, 1 error. Mayport CG, 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors. Limke to be followed by center fielder Gavin Beliles and second baseman James Fortman. There's a strike called, 2-1. Hutter's 2-1 is inside 3-1. Hutter has allowed 2 hits, struck out 2, and there's ball 4. That's 3 walks allowed by Hutter.
Walk is the center fielder number 2, Gavin Beliles.
So this brings up center fielder Gavin Beliles, who grounded out to the pitcher his first time up. Second straight inning, the Burros have had a leadoff walk. Last time, Halfley came in to score on an Andrew Doolum sacrifice fly. As the Burros look to cut the gap, called strike 1 to Beliles. Hillsboro-Central Valley 2 for 3 stealing bases today. Here's a bunt to the right of the mound and safe. So Beliles put that in the right spot.
Now batting for HCB, the second baseman, number 4.
Third hit of the day for the Burros. They have runners at first and second with nobody out. And this brings up second baseman James Fortman, who doubled to right his first time up. That was a fly ball that fell in between about 3 defenders. Here's another bunt right in front of home plate. Hutter throws to first for the out, and the runners move up to second and third. Sacrifice 1-3 pitcher to first as Limke goes to third and Beliles to second. Now Tyson Leshuk, the shortstop, stands in. He grounded out his first time up. 2 in scoring position for Hillsboro-Central Valley, and actually the tying run at the plate. This is grounded to short. Bobbled by the shortstop, and a run will score.
Now batting the catcher.
Ball was hit slowly to Koenig. Limke comes in to score. Balaus goes to third. It's a 4-2 game with one out in the top of the fourth. Tying run now at first with Chase Halfley, the catcher, standing in. Throw to first, and Leshuk is back safely. Halfley grounded to third his first time up. Chase, a freshman, the younger of the two Halfley brothers. Older brother Kyle is on deck. Swing and a foul, strike one. Balaus on third, Leshuk on first. Burrows trying to take advantage of an error and cut that gap a little more. Bitch is inside, blocked well by Andrew Arsvold. Leshuk looking over at Coach Kevin Loken for the signs at third base. Runner at first goes, and he'll have second base uncontested. Leshuk with a steal, and now two runners in scoring position for the Burros with one out in the top of the fourth inning. Chance to tie the game. Hit in the air to the right side, going into foul territory and out of play into the bullpen on the right field side. 2-2 now to Chase Halfley. Jacob Hutter, the left-hander, looks in. The 2-2. Grounded, foul down the third base line. Now time called. Hutter with a look at second. 2-2 pitch, off-speed pitch, hit in the air to left. Still 2-2. Judish in left field a little shallow. Seems like he's given quite a bit of the line. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Third strikeout for Jacob Hutter. Runners hold at second and third with two out now, and the top of the Burro batting order and Kyle Halfley, who has flied to left and walked and scored in the third inning. Ducks on the pond here with Balaus at third and Leshuk at second. Swing and a miss, strike one. The winner of this game will face Thompson or Hatton Northwood on Monday. Strike 0-2. The loser goes to the consolation round and will play Larimore on Monday. That'll be the second game of the day. 0-2 to the right side, an odd bounce, and everybody's safe. Now that was a freak. As a run scores, Halfley is safe on first. Leshuk goes to third. Dawson, I'm not sure how you would score that because I don't know who you would give an error to.
Maybe maybe the first baseman over there for Mayport CG. He had a beat on it, and then it took that wicked spin off to the right.
4-3 game now.
And Mayport CG, after they started so well, kind of laboring on the defensive side here as of late.
Tying run on third with Cole Hebel batting. Swing and a miss, or a foul rather, strike one. Cole has been hit by a pitch and singled. Leshuk on third, Kyle Halfley on first with 2 out. 2 runs in this inning for the Burros. Throw to first, and Kyle Halfley is back in safely. Been a couple of freaky things that have happened defensively to Mayport CG. Big swing and a miss 0-2.
I just had that last play, the ball just spinning off to the right side, and then the play out in right field that took a wicked sharp hop.
Fortman's double, yeah, in the second inning. Now time called. Pitcher Andrew Doolum on deck, hoping to get to bat here in the top of the fourth. That's fouled. Mayport CG outfield swung around to the right for the left-handed batter. So there's a big target in left field for Hebel if he's able to go the opposite way. Swing and a foul, still 0-2 to Cole Hebel. Hebl. Bergstrom in center, well around to right center. Runners lead off first and third. Missed the inside corner, 1-2. That was awfully close. Hutter's 1-2. Slashed foul to the right, still 1-2. Mayport CG, 4 runs in the first inning. Hillsboro-Central Valley, 1 in the third and 2 here in the top of the fourth. And runners at first and third with 2 out. Just missed the outside corner, 2-2. Hutter quickly looking in and getting a sign. 2-2. In the air into short left field. Going back is the shortstop calling for it. Koenig makes the grab to retire the side. Mayport CG now only leading by a run as Hillsboro-Central Valley in the fourth get 2 runs. On 1 hit, there were 2 errors and 2 runners left. The Burros have stranded 5. After 3.5 innings, halfway through on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, it's Mayport CG 4, Hillsboro-Central Valley 3. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities, and they encourage all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs. Congratulations to the area graduates, and best of luck in your future endeavors from the Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth for Mayport CG is second baseman Cole Kritzberger. He grounded to first his first time up. 4-3. Mayport CG's lead is down to 1. Now 1-1. Andrew Doolum still on the mound for the Burros. He's allowed 7 hits. Two walks, 2 strikeouts. Now 1-2 to Cole Kritzberger. Righty to lefty. Popped it up. Short center field. Cut by Gavin Beliles for out number 1.
Back to the top of the order for Mayville, the center fielder, number 7, Ethan Bergstrom.
Now the top of the order, Ethan Bergstrom. The center fielder, he has grounded to third twice. Doolum out of the stretch. Swing and a grounder to the hole, knocked down by the shortstop, and no play for Leshuk.
Yeah, tough play to make. Bergstrom runs good down the first base line. Don't want to risk an errant throw or anything. We've seen a few errors throughout this game, 5 of them, so.
That'll be an infield single, the 8th hit of the day for the Patriots. Brings up Marshall Judish, the left fielder, who singled and scored and grounded to short.
Keep him on first base and keep the double play in order, too.
High, 1-0. Here's a throw to first. Bergstrom back safely. There's a strike, 1-1. Third baseman Lucas Fugelberg on deck for Mayport CG. Patriots up 4-3. Throw to first. Close, but Bergstrom safe. Mayport CG with more lefty batters than I've seen from a lot of teams. They're here swinging a grounder to second. The runner will advance to second. As the grounder from Fortman to Hebel, that's 2 down for Mayport CG, and Bergstrom goes to second. Ball was hit slowly, so no chance really to try to pull off a double play or get the lead runner. And now Fugelberg, who has walked and scored and doubled.
Oh.
And that hit him.
Like right off the side of the foot or somewhere in that region.
That brings up the shortstop, number 9, Landon Koenig.
Appears to be just fine, though.
Yeah, running under his own power, not limping. Now shortstop Landon Koenig, who singled a drive in a run and scored in the 4-run first inning for the Patriots. Strike 0-1. Bergstrom's on second. Fugelberg's on first with 2 out. Mayport CG looking to add to their lead, which was 4-0. Now it's 4-3. Miss low, 1-1. Burrows outfield straight away. 1-1 is high, 2-1 to Koenig with first baseman Walker McGillis on deck for Mayport CG. Doolin with a look at second.
Nice pitch.
Yeah, nice slider in there, 2-2. Low and away, 3-2. So Bergstrom at second and Fugelberg at first will be running with 2 out in case there's contact. And time called. Koenig taking a breath, now back into the right-hand batter's box. Strike 3 called at the letters. And that retires the side. Third strikeout for Doolin. Mayport CG threatened in the fourth. No runs, 1 hit, a hit batter, no errors, 2 left. The Patriots have stranded 6. After 4 innings on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, it's Mayport CG 4, Hillsboro-Central Valley 3. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
New Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans are here. In the Hillsboro area, contact Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877. These new Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans feature exclusive genetics and high-demand trait platforms like Enlist E3 soybeans and XtendFlex soybeans. Golden Harvest Seeds. Talk with your area representative, Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877 for Golden Harvest Seed.
Time for our in-game update. And that's brought to you by... Ryan, where'd you go here? There we are. By Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro, home, auto, business, life, and farm insurance. Visit the agency in downtown Hillsboro or call 701-436-5777. Mayport CG getting 4 runs in the opening inning with 5 singles, a walk, and an error. Mayport CG Hillsboro-Central Valley has come back with 1 run in the third and 2 in the fourth. A couple of unearned runs in the fourth inning to make it a 4-3 game as the Burros bat now on the top of the fifth. That's our in-game update brought to you by Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. Home, auto, business, life, and farm insurance. Visit the agency in downtown Hillsboro or call 701-436-5777. Pitcher Andrew Doolin leading off the top of the fifth for Hillsboro-Central Valley. He has struck out and hit a sacrifice fly his last time up. Lefty against righty. Hutter's off-speed pitch in for a strike, 2-2. Doolin to be followed by designated hitter Caleb Hattlestead and right fielder Carter Limke. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Doolin down on strikes. He wanted to slam the bat down but thought better of it. 4 strikeouts now for Jacob Hutter.
Number 12, Caleb Hattlestead.
Caleb Hattlestead, the designated hitter, stands in. Caleb has walked and struck out. 0 for 1 officially. Hit to third, past the third baseman, Fugelberg. And the third error of the day on Mayport CG gives Hattlestead first base.
Right fielder, number 8, Carter Limke.
Potential tying run on first with 1 out. Now Carter Limke, the right fielder, stands in. He is grounded to short, walked and scored in the 4th inning. No bullpen action for either team. This one's hit to short. Koenig on his knees, throws to second for one. Relay not in time. Fielder's choice, 6-4. As Hendelson is retired at first base for the second out of the inning. Limke now the runner at first with two down.
The center fielder number 2, Gavin Blyles.
Gavin Blyles, the center fielder, stands in. He is grounded to the pitcher. Singled and scored last inning. Fugelberg at third on the edge of the grass and off the bag. As Blyles looks at ball one. Hutter's pitch outside, 2-0. Don't forget, following this game, it'll be Thompson against Hatton Northwood. Final game of the day here in the Region 2 baseball tournament. Swung on, hit into left field for a base hit. Judish comes over to get it. But the Burros with a threat now. Runners at first and second and 2 out. 4 hits for Hillsboro-Central Valley, and Blyles has 2 of them.
That brings up the second baseman, number 4, James Fortman.
Now James Fortman, the second baseman, stands in. He's got a double and a sacrifice, 1 for 1 officially. Caught the outside corner, strike 1. Tying run on second with 2 out. Hutter trying for the outside corner again, missing this time. It's 1-1. Hutter working quickly. The 1-1. High and away, 2-1. Shortstop Tyson Leshuk on deck for the Burros. Runners lead off first and second. The 2-1, swing and a foul, 2-2. As Fortman just got a piece of that. Hillsboro-Central Valley trailing 4-3. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air, foul to left. And the count will hold it 2-2. Lemke on second, Blyles at first. 2-2, just missed, 3-2. So the runners again will be moving with 2 out and a 3-2 count on Fortman. Payoff pitch. Fouled, still 3-2. Game about an hour and 20 minutes old. Payoff pitch again, fouled off again. Fortman doing a good job of hanging in there. Burros trailing 4-3 here, top of 5. Runners at first and second and 2 out. That's popped in the air, could be trouble in short center field, and it's caught by the center fielder Bergstrom to retire the side. Hillsboro-Central Valley threatened in the 5th but come up empty. No runs, 1 hit, there was 1 error, and 2 left. The Burros have stranded 7. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning on the Tim Gazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. It's still Mayport CG 4, Hillsboro-Central Valley 3. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
The City of Hillsboro welcomes you to town, conveniently located halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. Shop for your personal items, farm and business supplies at our local stores. If you're looking for a new home or a working job, check out the opportunities in Hillsboro and see what the community can offer you and your family. The City of Hillsboro congratulates the area graduates on your achievements, and they wish you all the best in your future. They hope that you'll carry pleasant memories of school days and graduation time for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best of luck, graduates, from the City of Hillsboro.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Mayport CG come to bat in the bottom of the 5th inning. Still with a 4-3 lead over Hillsboro-Central Valley in this Region 2 playoff game. First baseman Walker McGillis to lead it off for the Patriots. Swings the first pitch, lines it into left field for a base hit. Cut off by Landon Olson, the left fielder. And Walker McGillis with a leadoff single. He's 2 for 3 today. 8 hits today for the Patriots. And this will bring up Jacob Hutter, the pitcher, who has singled twice and driven in a run. Doolam's pitch way high. And McGillis will go to second on a wild pitch. That is the first wild pitch Doolam has thrown today. Doolam has walked 2, struck out 3, given up 8 hits. And 4 runs. The 1-0 to Hutter. That's hit in the air to left. Coming over to make the grab is Landon Olson for the first out of the inning. And McGillis will stand at second base. Now Marshall Kloster, the right fielder, reached on a bunt single to drive in a run. The 4th run of that 4-run first inning for the Patriots, and he is also walked. Righty against righty. High ball 1. Again, both bullpens quiet. Missing at the knees outside, 2-0. Hillsboro-Central Valley in the 6th will have their 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. Leshuk, Chase Halfley, and Kyle Halfley. The 2-0. Got the inside corner for a strike, 2-1. A look at second, the 2-1. In for a strike, 2-2. Catcher Andrew Arsvold on deck for Mayport CG. Patriots trying to add to that 4-3 lead they have. Here's the 2-2. Low 3-2 again. Chase Halfley with another nice block. Full count to Kloster. High ball 4. Kloster walks for the second time. That's 3 walks allowed by Andrew Doolam.
pitcher, number 2.
And I'm wondering if we're not going to have a pitching change here. Chase Halfley coming to chat with assistant coach Kevin Loken, and now he'll relay whatever that instruction was to pitcher Andrew Dulam. That does save him a mound visit, technically. Now Andrew Arsvold, the catcher, stands in. He has struck out and fly to left. Fastball inside 1-0. Walker McGillis on second, Kloster on first. One out here in the bottom of the 5th inning for Mayport CG. They're up 4-3. Hit in the air to right center. That will almost go to the wall. Here comes one run. That is a double. And a 5-3 lead for the Patriots. Arsvold with that double to right center found the right spot. McGillis comes in to score. Kloster goes to third. Now second baseman Cole Kritzberger stands in. Takes the fastball outside, ball 1. (5-3) Mayport CG. And that's 10 hits today. Now here's a throw to third. Kyle Halfley not close to the bag, the third baseman. Forced Kloster to dive in and mess up his uniform a little bit. The 1-0. Outside 2-0. Kloster at third, Andrew Arsvold on second. Dulam's 2-0. Runners go. Here's a bunt. Momentum taking the pitcher to first, toward first base, so he'll make the throw there. And a squeeze to make it 6-3.
Might have had a chance at the man at the plate, but Mayport CG at that point handing Hillsboro-Central Valley the out. And for Mayport CG, much needed insurance runs as well here in the later innings.
Absolutely. Kritzberger gets credit for a sacrifice and a run batted in. Here's an Ethan Bergstrom swing on the first pitch. Trouble finding it. And making the grab is Kyle Halfley. Almost an ice cream cone type catch to retire the side. But in the 5th, Mayport CG get 2 runs back. On 2 hits, there was also a walk, no errors, and 1 runner left. The Patriots have stranded 7. After 5 innings, on the Tim Cassett Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, it's Mayport CG 6, Hillsboro-Central Valley 3. We'll have the 6th inning for you from the Region 2 baseball playoffs in Mayville after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
Did you know that there are several different types of crop hail insurance policies? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We at Irie Insurance want to help you select a hail policy that will best protect your crops and bottom line from a hailstorm. Give us a call today to schedule a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent. For our contact information, go to our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Shortstop Tyson Leshuk to lead things off for Hillsboro-Central Valley in the top of the 6th inning. Burrows had gotten to within a run, now trailing by 3 at 6-3. Leshuk has grounded out and reached on an error. 0-2 to Leshuk. He'll be followed by catcher Chase Halfley and third baseman Kyle Halfley. Mayport CG, 6 runs, 10 hits, 3 errors. Hillsboro-Central Valley, 3 runs. And there's a base hit to left. Make that 5 hits. After the Leshuk single, Burrows have also committed 1 error.
Chase Halfley.
So a leadoff single on the top of the 6th brings up catcher Chase Halfley, who has grounded to third and struck out. Pitch is high, ball 1. Jacob Hutter has gone the distance for Mayport CG. Given up 5 hits, 3 runs, only 1 of them earned. 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, and 1 hit batter. Low and away, 2-0. Again, the bullpens are quiet, so if there's going to be a pitching change made, it's going to come from within. Someone who's in the game now. Fugelberg at third on the edge of the grass, expecting a bunt. Inside 3-0. Lefty to righty as Hutter deals 3-0. There's a called strike, 3-1. Fugelberg at third, not only on the edge of the grass, he's also well off the bag. This one's hitting the air to left field. Marshall Judish has it for the out. 1 down to the top of the 6th. Leshuk holds it first, and this will bring up Kyle Halfley, the third baseman, who has flied to left, walked and scored, and reached on an error by the first baseman, McGillis. And now we have Coach Alex Berry making a trip to the mound for Mayport CG. Any idea, Dawson, how many pitches he's thrown or what they said last time?
Last we heard it was 91. 99 right now.
Okay. And Hutter will stay on the mound. Kyle Halfley, junior third baseman, standing in. Leshuk leads at first. Pitches outside, runner going to second, and he will be safe.
Throw from behind the plate, comes out in front of the second base bag, so not much of a chance for Mayport CG to get that tag applied.
Leshuk with his second stolen base of the day, the 4th for the Burros. Swing and a foul. Count is 1-1 now on Kyle Halfley. Burros trailing 6-3, top of 6. 1 out with a runner at second. Nice stop by Hutter for the out, and also keeps the runner at second from advancing. Two down now in the top of the 6th. Leshuk still at second for first baseman Cole Hebel, who's been hit by a pitch, singled, and popped to short. Lefty against lefty. That's high ball one. Boy, are they pulled over to right in the outfield. Bergstrom in center field.
We remember
In
earlier,
right center.
Joe, back in the first game of the day, Hebel's the one that roped it off the right field wall against Maple River.
Runner at second goes. Here's a throw to third. And out in a close play.
Really nice throw.
Andrew Arsvold with the nice throw. And that will retire the side for Hillsboro-Central Valley in the sixth. No runs. They get a leadoff single. No errors, nobody left. After 5.5 on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, Mayport CG 6, Hillsboro-Central Valley 3. We'll come back to Mayville State University and the Region 2 baseball playoffs after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Trail District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect. Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Left fielder Marshall Judish leading off for Mayport CG, bottom of the sixth. Looks at ball one. Marshall has singled and scored and grounded out twice, a 1-for-3 day for the left fielder. Andrew Doolam's next pitch is in for a strike, 1-1. Righty to lefty, low 2-1. Judish to be followed by third baseman Lucas Fugelberg and shortstop Landon Koenig. In the bottom of the sixth, Patriots with a 6-3 lead. That's a called strike, 2-2. The winner of this game will face Thompson or Hatton Northwood on Monday in the third game of the day. Swinging a ground ball toward the hole. Nice stop, but too late, and the throw is high. That'll be an infield single for Judish. Leshuk with a nice try to knock that ball down, did well. The throw was high, but Judish had it beat anyway. That's the 11th hit of the day for the Patriots. Here's a fly ball to right. Coming in a couple of steps is Carter Limke for the catch. That's one out. Fugelberg had walked and scored, doubled, and was hit by a pitch.
Bring up the shortstop, number 9, Landon Koenig.
Now Landon Koenig, the shortstop, he has singled to drive in a run and scored, popped to first, and struck out his last time up. Doolam with a throw to first, and Judish is back safely. Hillsboro-Central Valley in the top of the seventh will have their 2, 3, and 4 hitters coming up, Hebel, Doolam, and Heddlestead. The other throw to first, and Judish is back safely. High 2-0. Andrew Doolum, the right-hander, has gone the distance for Hillsboro-Central Valley. 2-0, missing 3-0. Throw to first. And again, Judish back safely.
Hillsboro-Central Valley hoping Doolum can take them through this 6th inning without a pitching change needed.
Mm-hmm.
Still only 1 down. Keep the deficit at 3.
Runner goes. Pitches outside ball 4. Fourth walk allowed by Andrew Doolum sends Judish to second. With 1 out, Koenig at first, and Walker McGillis, the first baseman, stands in.
Number 5, the first baseman, Walker.
2 singles and a strikeout and 3 at-bats, and he scored twice. Right-hand batter. In for a strike. Again, that curve or slider on the inside corner. High 1-1. Patriots scored 4 in the first inning. Hillsboro-Central Valley 1 in the third and 2 in the fourth to make it a 4-3 game. But then last inning, here's a swing and a ground ball toward the hole, knocked down. And no play anyplace, and the bases are loaded.
A really nice sliding stop by the shortstop, Lushik. Would have been a close play at first, and then decided to flip it over to third. Dives back in safely, though. Looks like we'll have that pitching change we were talking about.
Well, the idea is to get the lead runner. So that's understandable.
I know he's trying to get him too after he already had rounded third base. Close play either way.
McGillis credited with a single, his third hit of the day.
Now batting for the Patriots.
And that's 12 on the day for Mayport CG. Jacob Hunter, the pitcher, stands in. He singled to drive in a run, reach on an infield single, and fly to left. Hunter looking to help his own cause. Infield is in by the Burros. And the first pitch to Hunter is outside ball and low, ball 1. Patriots up 6-3, looking to add to that. High 2-0. 1 out, bases loaded. Judish at third, Koenig on second, McGillis at first for Mayport CG, the number 2 seed in this tournament. And there's a strike, 2-1. Right fielder Marshall Kloster on deck for the Patriots. Doolum from the stretch. Low and away, 3-1. And there's no place to put Hunter. Runners lead off the bags, 3-1 pitch. That's hit right to the shortstop, steps on second for 1, throw to first.
I think the throw to first went into the Patriots.
Oh, okay.
Dugout. Or did the... No, it went into the dugout.
So Judish has scored.
Courtesy running again in second is Bryce Juliuson. Now batting for Mayville, number 38, Marshall Kloster.
And we had 2. So Koenig is out. Or check that. McGillis is out. I'm thinking Koenig must have scored. What other option is there? We've only got a runner on second. There are 2 outs. So Hutter will get a fielder's choice. Here's a pitch that gets away. And the courtesy runner, Juliuson, will go to third. So Hutter with a fielder's choice and a run batted in. There's also an error on the throw. Second error of the day against Hillsboro-Central Valley. They're down now 8-3. And strike 3 called to end the inning. Fourth strikeout today for Dulam, but Mayport CG increased their lead with 2 more runs. On 2 hits and a walk and an error. And the Patriots leave 1. They've stranded 8. 6 complete on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. It's Mayport CG 8, Hillsboro-Central Valley 3. We'll be back for the top of the 7th after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
We go to the top of the 7th. Last chance for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They're now down 8-3, their biggest deficit of the day. And Cole Hebel, the first baseman, will stand in. Lefty Jacob Hutter still on the mound for the Patriots, looking to close this one out. Lefty against lefty. Hit foul, strike 1.
A rocket into the bullpen. Entire Thompson team lined up against the fence and to scatter out of the way.
That's in the dirt. Count evens 1-1. Hebel's been hit by a pitch, singled, and popped to short. He's got 2 stolen bases in 3 tries today. Low and away, 2-1. He was actually picked off in that 3rd inning when he was on first. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Hebel followed by pitcher Andrew Dulam and designated hitter Caleb Hattelstad as the Burros trail 8-3. Here's a foul. This is a double elimination tournament. The Burros won earlier today 10-0 in 5 innings over Maple River. The loser would play Larimore in the 2nd game on Monday. 2-2 pitch outside, 3-2. If Mayport CG hold this lead, they would play the winner of the Thompson-Hatton-Northwood game that's coming up next. We'll have the entire Region 2 baseball tournament for you here on YourLiveEvent.com. Payoff pitch. Inside, ball 4. That was not as close as some of the moans I heard from the crowd would indicate.
That'll bring up the pitcher, number 11, Andrew Doolum.
Fourth walk allowed by Jacob Hutter brings up Andrew Doolum, the pitcher who has struck out twice and hit a sacrifice fly to drive in a run. Lefty against righty. Strike called. Habel, as we've mentioned, is a threat to run, but when you're down 5, do you really try to do that? Especially in the last inning. Now time called. Grounded foul to third base line. 0-2 now to Doolum. Hutter has allowed 5 hits, 3 runs, only 1 of them earned. 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. This is hitting the center field for a base hit. So the Burros hanging in there. Hebel to second, Doolum on first with the 6th hit of the day for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Caleb Hattlestead.
Brings up Caleb Hattlestead, the DH. Walked, struck out, and reached on an error by the third baseman Fugelberg. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Hattlestead batting for left fielder Landon Olson today. Not holding with the runner at first. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Right fielder Carter Limke on deck for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Hutter out of the stretch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Well, that's exactly what Mayport CG needed there after the first 2 guys get on.
5 strikeouts for Hutter. Now Carter Limke, who has grounded out, walked and scored, and reached on a fielder's choice. Hit into short left field. Judish comes in to make the grab, and that's the second out. And the Burros now down to their last out. Center fielder Gavin Beliles comes up. Grounded to the pitcher, singled twice and scored once. First pitch, low ball 1. Hebel on second, Doolum on first. Mayport CG 1 out away from advancing in the winner's bracket. The 1-0. Caught the outside corner. 1-1. Swing and a miss. He may have just foul tipped that one. It's now 1-2, and the Burros down to their last strike. Hutter looks in. The 1-2. Fastball buzzed him inside 2-2. Second baseman James Fortman on deck, hoping to get a chance to bat here in the top of the 7th. Burros with runners at first and second. They trail 8-3. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and this one's over. Hutter with his 6th strikeout of the day.
Hutter finishes the day with 123 pitches.
And Mayport CG advances in the winner's bracket. In the top of the 7th, Hillsboro-Central Valley, no runs, 1 hit, there was a walk, no errors, 2 runners left, 9 left on base. by Hillsboro-Central Valley. The final, Mayport CG 8, Hillsboro-Central Valley 3. We'll come back and wrap things up after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
The City of Hillsboro welcomes you to town, conveniently located halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. Shop for your personal items, farm and business supplies at our local stores. If you're looking for a new home or a working job, check out the opportunities in Hillsboro and see what the community can offer you and your family. The City of Hillsboro congratulates the area graduates on your achievements, and they wish you all the best in your future. They hope that you'll carry pleasant memories of school days and graduation time for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best of luck, graduates, from the City of Hillsboro.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts congratulate the seniors on your success and wish you well in your future endeavor. To this year's graduating class, we encourage you to step into your future and the unique, inspiring gifts that only you can give. Congratulations from administration, staff, and other students at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts. To all students, parents, and families of the Hillsboro and Central Valley Schools, thank you for a great year.
Tomorrow is happening right now. Today, more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. That's why Enbridge is advancing new technologies to reduce emissions, like carbon capture and hydrogen power. By putting in the work today, we're bridging to a cleaner energy future. Tomorrow is on. Enbridge. Life takes energy.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they work the land. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent in Hillsboro.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
With Dawson Peterson, Joe Lancello with you from Mayville State University, the Region 2 baseball tournament. Final totals, Hillsboro-Central Valley, 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors, and 9 runners left. Mayport CG, 8 runs, 12 hits, 3 errors, and 8 runners left on base. Winning pitcher Jacob Hutter, he's now 3-0 on the season. He went the distance, giving up 6 hits, 3 runs, only 1 was earned. First earned run he's given up this season, by the way. He walked 4 and struck out 6 and hit a batter. Taking the loss for Mayport CG is for Hillsboro-Central Valley, is Andrew Doolam. He pitched a complete game, 6 innings, giving up 12 hits, 8 runs. I'm going to have to look at this to see how many of the runs were earned. He walked 4 and struck out 4. And time now for our post-game awards. We will start with our Energy Player of the Game. And that is brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge. Energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. And our Energy Player of the Game will be Jacob Hutter, not just for getting the complete game victory on the mound. Hutter also went 2 for 4 with 2 runs batted in. So Jacob Hutter, our Energy Player of the Game, brought to you by Enbridge. And now our feature precision play of the game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsboro and Drayton. For precision planning updates, information, questions, contact RDK Enterprises of Hillsboro and Drayton, 701 636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises is here to help you have a safe spring in the fields and on the roadways. Precision player of the game would be the squeeze bunt executed by Cole Kritzberger of Mayport CG in the 5th inning. Which, with runners at second and third, drove in the second run of that 5th inning for the Patriots. Neat precision to lay down a squeeze bunt like that, and Cole Kritzberger did just that. He is our feature precision player of the game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsboro and Drayton. And finally, our HTC postgame connection, brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company, keeping you connected. Discover local reliability you can trust, halsteadtel.com. And our postgame connection, Walker McGillis, the first baseman for Mayport CG. He connected 3 times in 4 at-bats, 3 base hits, and scored twice in Mayport CG's 8-3 victory. Mayport CG will now face either Thompson or Hampton Northwood, the winner of this game, in the 3rd game of the day on Monday here at Mayville State University. Hillsboro-Central Valley drop into the consolation round. They will face Larimore in the 2nd game of the day on Monday. And that now in the consolation bracket means that the loser of the Larimore HCV game is done for the season. And that is going to do it for us here for this game from Mayville State University. For Dawson Peterson, I'm Joe Lancella. Once again, the final score, Mayport CG advancing, beating Hillsboro-Central Valley by a score of 8-3. We've got one more game coming up. Thompson takes on Hampton Northwood as the Region 2 baseball tournament continues from Mayville State University on YourLiveEvent.com.